Hi there, I'm going to show you how I made this piece of tape lace using a pattern that I have available on Etsy with that is included in my beginner bobbin lace pattern set. And just a couple of tips as you get going with bobbin lace making. So I printed the pattern on regular paper. I like to, the first time I use a pattern, print it on paper and put a piece of thin cardboard underneath, so that as I'm working, I'm actually creating a more sturdy pattern underneath that I can use again and again. Another thing I like to do is I like to write how many pairs of bobbins I will be using so that I don't have to think about it the next time. I just know how many to grab. So I'm going to, this one is already has pattern all the way down. So I'm going to make another one actually, because I want to have a second one that I can put on my round bobbin lace pillow and make a repeating pattern that just goes around and around and around. So I'm going to attach my cardboard, and then I'm going to put, I'll show you this as well. So one of the things I like about the patterns that I've included is that you can keep repeating the pattern over and over again. So where it ends, if you print a second page, you can just line it up and hold it together with some washi tape or regular tape, and then keep going with your pattern. So it doesn't have to end just because the piece of paper ended. And now I'm going to hold this piece of paper and tape in place. And you can start on either side, it doesn't matter. But you start by placing a pin. And you will need 2 pairs hanging down. But, oh, let me see. Let me adjust this a little bit so you can see my hands a bit better. Okay. And I know that I want this dark color on the outside edge. It will look like this. And in order to do that, I need to work this pair of bobbins that way so that this works this way. So I have 2 pairs hanging on this pin. I'm going to twist each pair once, and then I'm going to do, so remember it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I move 2 over 3, and then 2 and 4 back over 1 and 3, and twist. And now that's secured. Now I need 2 hanging down, but I still need to work another pair onto the next pin. So I'm actually going to be grabbing my next color and hanging it on the first pin, but in order to attach it, I need to work it across. So I'll show you what that looks like. And remember, this is just one way to get your bobbins set up on your pattern. So again, I've given both of them a twist, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 goes over 3, 2 and 4 go back over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. I have some knots up here, which is fine. 1, 2, I'm going to twist it twice and hang this over where it will eventually end up. And now I'm going to grab my next color. I'm going to adjust the length of this because it's a little bit long. Oh, this one's a little bit long as well. It's nice, it's easier to work with pairs when they're all about the same length. So remember, I've twisted both of them once, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 goes over 3, 2 and 4 go back over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. And now these are secure. And now I have, you can see I have 2 pairs hanging here, I have 2 here, but I need to work and attach the next color into the next pinhole. So I'm going to place that pin here, and I'm going to grab the next color that I need. And I'm attaching it to the one I just worked, and I'm going to work this color that way. So the 2 that I'm working with are both twisted ones, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. And now this one I'm going to twist it twice, hang one of the threads over, and I'm twisting it again. And now, wait, grab my lace that fell. So this ombre color is requiring me to have 2 of this color in the middle. So I'm going to grab another one of these. So again, they both are twisted ones, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. And now I can place my next pin and grab the color going ombre in the opposite direction, which will be this one. So both of the ones I'm working with are twisted, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3 again, and twist. I'm going to twist both of these twice and put one of the threads there, and I'm going to grab my next color. And they both are twisted, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. Grab my next color. I'll need to adjust the length of these. This one too on this side. I'll keep that knot up at the top for this one. And I want it on this side. So these are both twisted ones, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. And now I have, again, there's 2 hanging down here. So this one needs to move over. We place a pinhole and grab my last pair. 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and twist. And now I'm ready to start my pattern. For this simple pattern, I'm going to, let's see, the first pinhole I need to work is actually this one, because you're working from top down. So let me make some holes here just so I don't have to think about doing them later, and work a couple of lines. Whoop, I lost I lost my bobbin. I'll show you a trick. I'm running out of this color of thread, and when it gets a little low, one trick you can do is use a piece of washi tape or regular tape to hold your bobbin, or to hold that thread onto your bobbin while you're working. I only need a little bit of lace for what I want to do. So I don't need to refill my bobbins. So I'm actually working towards that pinhole right here, which means these 2 need to cross. So I'm going to twist twice for each one. Remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 back over 1 and 3, 2 over 3. And now I'm going to place the first pin, and then I repeat 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3. And now I can do this one. 1, 2, because I'm twisting twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 back over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, place my pin, and repeat. 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, and now I can go back up to the top. And the next pinhole I need is that one, which is crossing these two. So I'm going to twist each one twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, place my pin, and repeat. The reason I'm twisting twice is just to keep a consistent look throughout the entire pattern. That doesn't mean you have to twist twice. You could twist more than twice. You could twist just once. But it's a way to keep a nice consistent pattern throughout. So I'm gonna just keep working here for a little bit, and then I will be back to show you how you can end this piece. Oops. There's a mistake. I need to be at that pin, and so I actually need, so just going through and doing all of these. So I need to be at that pin, which requires me to take one from each of these. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I can work that diagonal down. Okay, I've reached a point where I'm going to stop. All I needed was a little piece. I wanted to make a piece that matches this piece so that I can make some matching earrings. This piece I'm going to sew onto a piece of fabric to make a headband. And so to end, it's not a big deal. Just going to tie knots. That's it. I'll tie 2 knots here. I'm at the very end with my colors, so I normally wouldn't take the thread off of the bobbins, but I know that it's going to start slipping, so normally I would do that. And there you go. Now I have a little piece of lace that I can use for a jewelry project. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you give it a try and let me know in the comments how it goes for you. Bye!